posting the last part of how to make groundnut oil, where I showed you how to make KuliKuli after extracting the oil. A lot of people are still asking for the full video, so I decided to make a full video where I will show you how to extract oil from your groundnut and how to make KuliKuli with the remaining paste. So I am making this video to answer your comment and everything you need to know about groundnut oil, ranging from what quantity of oil produced by what quantity of groundnut and why your KuliKuli scatters in the oil while frying. The first step is to transfer your peanut into a cooking pan, take to the heat and begin to toast. After toasting it for some time, I'll be checking on it to know if it is well toasted. So I'll take some of the peanut, squeeze with my hands. If the skin can come off from it easily, which means it's ready, then I'll remove from the heat, allow it to cool before peeling it. So I'll transfer some of the toasted peanut to my tray, squeeze with my hands and peel the skin from it. So after peeling the skin from the peanut, this is what it looks like. So I transfer to a bowl. Another easier way or fast way of peeling peanuts is by using mortar. So add some of the peanut to my mortar and pan them gently. In this way, the skin comes up from it very easily. After pounding, transfer into a tray to winnow. After winnowing it, you can see how it looks like. So I just transfer to the other clean one. Then repeat the same process for the remaining one. Once I'm done cleaning all the peanuts, I'll be transferring them to a blender and blend smoothly. I'll blend the peanut until it starts producing its oil. Remember, the smoother it is, the more oil it's produced. But if you don't have a strong blender for this, you can also take to the commercial machine to blend. To answer your question whether you add water to peanut while blending, actually you don't need to add water while blending. After blending our peanut and it becomes smooth, this is what it looks like. So we'll go ahead to the process of extracting our peanut oil from the peanut butter. So I start by adding little water to the peanut butter and begin to mash it. You can add lukewarm water to your peanut butter if it has stayed for many days. White cold water is used for the one that is just blended because it's still very warm. But the one that have stayed a week or more, you need to boil water for it. As you can see from this video, I'll be adding little water to it bit by bit and continue to mash. As about what quantity of oil you get from what quantity of peanuts, this is determined by various factors, like the method of extraction and the species of peanut. If I use my hot press oil extractor machine, I will get more oil as it squeezes out all the oil completely from the peanuts. But the downside of that is that the KuliKuli will not taste great when compared to this method. I used 5 kg of peanut in this video and I got 2.5 liters of oil. As to your question why KuliKuli scatter while frying, this can be determined by various factors. First, it's either there is still too much oil left in the paste before molding. Secondly, the KuliKuli is not firm enough while molding. Lastly, you add too much water to the paste while extracting the oil. I got a lot of comments from my previous video about where the water I'm adding is disappearing into. When you add water to your peanut paste, the water serves as a binder, thereby making the peanut paste coming together, and when this happens, it starts releasing its oil. As you can see from this video, as I add water and mash together, the oil has started coming out. In any case, if you observe that you add too much water to your paste while extracting the oil, you can transfer back to a cooking pot. Cook on a very low heat. Stir continuously until the excess water dries from it and it becomes very firm. Then you can go back and start molding your KuliKuli. The oil has started coming out, so I continue to match it until I get more oil from it. Pour in through the middle so that the oil can gather at the middle for easy scooping. And to your question whether you can use roasted groundnut to make KuliKuli or groundnut oil, the answer is yes. The process is still the same. The only difference is that you have saved yourself of going through the stress of roasting. And now we have our peanut oil. The next thing I'll do is for me to scoop them into a cooking pan. After scooping its first oil from it, I add water to it once again and mash together so that I can get more oil from it. I'll repeat this process about 3 to 5 times to get much oil from it. Please also remember that you don't need to add much water to it so that the peanut dough doesn't get too soft. To get more oil from the peanut dough, I'll be needing a spatula. So I'll use my spatula to mash the peanuts around the bowl. As you can see, as I press with my spatula, it releases more oil. In this way, I can get more oil from the peanut butter. After collecting the peanut oil, we proceed to the next step of purifying the peanut oil. Take to the heat, add little water and begin to cook. To know if the peanut oil is ready, the foam on top will gradually disappear and the water will stop seasoning. Then our peanut oil is ready. With this method of purification, it can last long at home. After purifying the peanut oil, store in an airtight container and don't forget to separate its residue from it with the help of a cheesecloth. Now that we are done with the making of our peanut oil, we go ahead to make our snacks KuliKuli. So I'll be adding some sugar to it, some salt, grounded pepper, and ginger powder. I'll mix together until all of them are well combined. You might be wondering why I did not add the ingredients when extracting the oil. Basically, that is a different method which I will be showing you in my upcoming video. The difference between the two is the final outcome of the oil. Mix all the ingredients very well to ensure all the ingredients are well incorporated. When properly combined, cut into a desired shape. To do this, I'll dip my hand into water, then mold into my desired shape. After molding them into my desired shape, it is time for me to begin to fry them. So I take them to the heat. I begin to add them to preheated oil. Make sure to fry on a very low heat. With this process of frying on a low heat, the KuliKuli releases its remaining oil into the oil. And also, it makes the KuliKuli to be well fried both inside and outside. While it is fried on high heat, it will be cooked outside while uncooked inside, thereby making the KuliKuli to absorb more oil and can last many days at all. After adding your KuliKuli to the oil, allow to fry for about 2 minutes before you begin to stir. Fry until it becomes dried and golden brown, then remove from the oil. After removing from the oil, I'll repeat the same process for the remaining ones. If you found value in this video, kindly click on the like button and don't forget to share this video with your friends. I'll also be grateful if you let me know where you are watching me from. Thanks for spending your time with me. See you in my next video. God bless.